Okay, let me just punch a few of these. Okay, I think we can start. So sorry for the delay. My name is Don. And we have these lessons here as part of our church, just for the community to help any who need to learn English. So we're very happy to have you. And any questions, just feel free to ask about any words you don't understand, or we try to keep it very basic, very simple, okay? Just basic English. We have some worksheets and different things we're working on to have our lessons. So just to get us started here, we just ask some questions at the beginning, common basic questions, all right? So we can start with that, with our question for the day. How about this one? Anybody like to answer that question? What street do you live on?
I live in River Road.
River Road. Excellent. Anybody else like to try? I live on Birch Avenue. Okay. So there's different words for street. Camino in Espanol, right? So a common word is street. Okay, and someone might say, I live on Federal Street, right, in Camden. Hi, Rosie. And then another word is avenue. You'll see that in Pennsauken and in Camden, avenue. So I live, I don't know, I live on Westfield, I live on Birch, but Westfield Avenue is a well-known street or avenue over in Pennsauken. Or another one is road, okay? So someone may say, I live on River Road. Right? So just different ways, but we have been looking at question words in English. What, who, where, why, when, how. If you can memorize those will help you understanding English, okay? So you can see this is a what, and they want to, now usually when you want a location, you say where. But the question was, what street? Hello, guys, what street? Okay, so it can be a little confusing. This is a location, but the question is asking about your street. Okay, so that's just kind of how it works that way. But anyway, you get the idea. But that's usually how that goes. All right, question number 2. Hi, Donna. Question number 2. Here it goes. Oh, I got my answer up there already. So here's a location question. See, where?
Where?
Donde, right? So where do you like to go on vacation? Anybody like to answer? Where do you like to go on vacation? Cancun? Hawaii? Right? I would say I like to go to the shore. Or beach. Beach. La playa. In New Jersey, every other place, Florida, North Carolina, they say beach. New Jersey, shore. I'm going to the shore. Atlantic City.
Why is that?
I do not know. New Jersey's, no, I shouldn't say diferente. New Jersey's different, right? But it's funny because like when you're here in Camden, Pennsauken, and you say, I am going to the shore. And shore can be Atlantic City, Ocean City, Wildwood, Cape May. That's all the shore. But once you are at the shore, like maybe you're in a hotel or in a house, then you say, I'm going to the beach. Then you go to the beach, see? So that's just a Jersey thing. But you know, that's where I like to go. Right? I like to go to Ocean City. All right, so to relax, right? So there's just that's a where question, right? Location, where do you want to go? So whenever you hear somebody say where, you know they're asking for a location. Yeah, so that's good way to remember. Okay, Atlantic City would be. You could say I like to go to the shore. I like to go to Atlantic City, right? So all right, so there's. I think I got one more question. I got my answer there again. All right, how about this? How did you get here today? Or you could say, how did you come today? How would you ask?
English.
How would be how did you get here?
I drove to get
You drove. So you would say, answer one answer could be I drove. Right? Or you could just stop it right there. I drove. That's the way most. Or you could say I drove my car. Or if you have a Lamborghini, you say I drove. But don't bring your Lamborghini here. They stole our van, so they'll steal your Lamborghini. Right? You say I drove my car. Okay? What's another way somebody who didn't drive could come here?
I coming walking.
Good. That's good. I walked here. Excellent. Excellent. I walked here.
I coming walking.
If you live close, go walk. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. I didn't have that one, but that's a good one. Another one would be, I took an Uber. Very popular. Or you could say, I got an Uber. Either way is good. I took an Uber. I got an Uber. Right? So I've only done Uber once. Anybody else do Uber? Not too much. You do it? Yeah, it's good. I did it one time, but that's about it. But many people.
Or somebody take a bus.
A bus.
Coming here.
And a taxi would be another one.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you could say, I took a taxi, or I took a bus, or I got a bus. I got a taxi. Either word is good. Excellent. Okay, and I think I have one more. Oh, yeah, how about this one?
Oh, yeah.
My brother dropped me off. You'll hear that a lot, drop somebody off. Somebody, hey, can you drop me off at Wawa or drop me off at school? That's a common expression. You know, usually to drop is, I dropped the pencil. But it's come to mean taking somebody to a place, right? So I dropped them off.
So my friend I dropped off.
Yeah.
My friend, my wife.
I dropped my wife off. Yeah, either way.
Either way. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. But in this case, well, last week we were learning the difference between I and me. I will say that, but you bring up a good point. When you use the word I dropped off my brother. But me, my brother dropped me. So the action comes to me.
Yeah.
I do the action. Me, action to me. See, so that's just like a little difference there.
Different, yeah.
Yeah. Many people mix up I and me. Like, you would not say, me drove to the class. We would have English to understand. But I drove to the class.
I going?
Yeah. I am going to the class. Yeah. So in that sentence, I am going to the class. Yeah, A-M. I am going. But if you said, I going to the class, people understand. Yep. Or, go ahead.
Can you repeat the pronunciation different when I drop or my husband drop?
Yes. Okay, good. Good. So, if you were driving to drop somebody off, you would say, I dropped my husband off. Your husband's driving, you say, my husband dropped me off. So this is the same. I always forget the word same. Mismo? In Spanish, mismo. Same word, dropped. I dropped off, he dropped me off. Yeah, either way. So yeah, good question. All right, so that's just a common, we're just trying to give you common words and sentences and questions that you hear all the time. Okay, so good questions. Any questions, please feel free. Okay, so, all right, now we have to do our little, we started this last week. How do you say in English? ¿Cómo se dice? All right, let me find my thing here. Uh-oh, I knocked that out. Should have done that. Hold on. Okay. Okay.